Hey there, people. Bad Doc Boone here with another episode of Bad Doc Boone Sonic Cellar. Anyway, this one's going to be slightly different. Sorry for the radio silence. I've been busy having to take care of some other things, and this got neglected a little bit. We're trying to fix that in the future. Hopefully, in the next month, we got a lot of changes coming up. Hopefully the shooting location will be finally set up the way we want it, and we'll be ready to try to do 2, maybe 3 of these a week. But we'll see. Anyway, if you like what you've seen in the previous videos or think I'm about to say piques your interest, hit like, hit subscribe, and hit the notification bell to find out if new stuff's coming down the pike. Or at least they say they're supposed to notify you. I don't know. I'm going to hope they do. So, anyway, 2 weeks ago today, Bob Weir of the Grateful Dead died at the age of 78. And survived cancer last year, only be taken out by some underlying lung conditions. So, and there's a lot we can say about the dead and deadheads and what the dead represented, and it's been said by a lot of other people. All I'm going to say right now, this leaves drummer Bill Kreutzmann as the sole original member that's still alive. And before people interject, Mickey Hart joined several months after the release of the first album. So, while he didn't replace anybody, he was the first original second drummer. He wasn't on the first album, so I'm judging original member by that standard. So, and that does bring up a topic I might be entertaining some of that one. A lot of the people that from the era we consider classic rock, and what those lineups of those groups mean as band members get older and they die. That's something might entertain. If you think it's something that should be interesting, let me know. Anyway, we also have a few things around here. The weather's just too cold to really do anything, so I'm kind of hunkered down here, coming up with some ideas. Going to finally straighten out, get our Patreon set up, and I'm just trying to figure out whether to do, how many tiers to do, and the pricing, and what to do as, what those tiers will entail, at least in the days before we can actually have bumper stickers or anything like that. Now, if we get to a point in this relatively steady enough where merch becomes that, we'll incorporate it then, but right now we have to assume things are as they are now. So we'll get that up, and once that's up and running, I'll let you know. There's a lot of things going on. We're going to be doing a lot of reviews. I don't know, we're just going to do song reviews or album reviews, probably a combination of both. And since we're a couple of weeks into the new year, I can start looking around for a few to do that. I'm also figuring out how to incorporate that into the tiers for Patreon. So hopefully we'll have a song review or even like a single or EP review coming up soon. And unlike some other stuff I'm involved in related to music or writing and that kind of stuff, we might do some bigger tent things that I normally wouldn't cover in another context. But we'll see. Anyway, there's a lot going on in 2026. It's going to be a lot of interesting music coming out. There's going to be a lot of stuff to deal with. Anyway, if you have any ideas of some things you think might be interesting, as you drop a line, comment, and I'll see. I'm not going to guarantee I'll implement them, but I'm curious. Anyway, once in a while we'll probably break down, do like an update or like look at viewers' comments, but right now I'm not worried about addressing that yet. I just want to try to get this channel up and running, and we all know what that's like. So anyway, there's a lot. Anyway, keep the people in Minneapolis in your thoughts, the people in Minnesota, with everything going on up there right now. We're, as the English ska punk experimental band AOS Theresa had a song titled "Scary Times Are Never Dull." I'm not entirely sold on that, but there is a lot of truth to bear out that theory, unfortunately. But just keep people in your thoughts, and remember, we're at the beginning of the year. We don't know what it's going to be like in 11 or 12 months, but it's important to keep multiple scenarios in your head at one time. And we'll discuss that probably later on. But anyway, Anyway, just wanted to give an update where we haven't abandoned this. It's just been about getting things done. Hopefully we'll have the shooting location all set up and ready. We'll have everything lined up. Hopefully update the video editor so we can do multiple edits and do some fun things in there. Also, considering doing some things that aren't necessarily music related, So, anyway, drop a line. Let us know what you think would be interesting for this channel. I can't guarantee we'll use it, but, I'd like to hear from you. So it's like, anyway, if you like what you hear or something about this channel piques your interest, hit like, hit subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Anyway, this is Bad Doc Boone. Just telling you, be careful out there, and let the people you care about know you care about them. So, we're in weird times right now. Talk to you later. Bye.